Okay everyone, so we're going to make some coconut shrimp today. For some reason I am so hungry for some coconut shrimp, so I decided to make some and decided to share it with you all on YouTube. So here I have a pound of shrimp. I bought these shrimp frozen, so they were already butterflies, like open in the back, so I did not have to do that. So if you have shrimp that is not open, the only thing you have to do is just take a knife and just split the center, and do not go all the way through, just simply to split the back, and then you will have the butterfly the butterfly shrimp prepared and ready to go. Here are my ingredients. I have everything already out for you. So on the back here I have a cup of sweetened coconut flakes, as well as a cup of panko breadcrumbs. So it's a cup of this, and then we have some flour, 1 beaten egg, and here I have a cup of mineral water. And then here in this little small container I have my seasoning. I have in here a teaspoon of garlic powder, a teaspoon of salt, as well as a quarter teaspoon of cayenne pepper for a little kick, and also some paprika. So that's all that I have for my seasoning. And then here I have a cup of flour for my batter. So the first thing that you have to do is to mix up the coconut flakes with the breadcrumbs. So this is already together, so it's just a little mixture here. And now then this is all ready, and we can just take this and put this to the side. Alright, so that's mixed up pretty good there. Now the next thing, oh, I forgot to mention, inside of this flour I also have 2 teaspoons of baking powder. So it's important for me to remind you of that as well. So I have baking powder inside of the flour. So in order to get all of this goodness mixed up for the batter, you have to take your egg, which I have already beaten, add that. Our egg already added to the batter, and then we need to add our mineral water. This is about a cup of mineral water, and then we need to add all of our seasoning. Okay, so that's together, and then we're going to give it a quick little stir. Okay, so I am attempting to make these coconut shrimp with one hand while I'm holding my camera with the other, just because I want to make sure that you're able to see everything here. So I am mixing my batter together. Now if you find that your mixture is a little lumpy, you may need to add just a little bit more of the mineral water. Be careful with adding it. You don't want to add too much because you don't want to be too loose, but you want it to have the right consistency. So like here's a little lumpy. I think I might need to add just a little bit more. Okay, so now what I am going to do is get ready to start my assembly line with the shrimp. So the first thing that I will need to do is take my shrimp, and then the first thing I want to do is dip it inside of the flour, get it nice and covered like that, and then from the flour you put it inside of this batter. Make sure that everything is covered so that when you fry it, It would be so delicious. All right, I'm going to just let the batter drip a little, just so I won't put too much of it in the coconut mixture. Move this over here so it'll be quicker. All right. So now it's ready to go into the coconut mixture. So you want to make sure that you're covering the entire shrimp like that. And then I've already prepared a cookie sheet with parchment paper so that I can easily just lay it down once I'm finished. So I'm going to go through this one more time just so to make sure that you understand. So I have my shrimp. From my shrimp, I go to the flour. From the flour, I go to the batter. And from the batter, I go to the coconut mixture. So let's go ahead and do that. Shrimp, flour, these are going to be so good, you guys. You're going to be so happy that you stopped past my page to get this recipe. It's going to be so good. Yum, yum, yum. I'm putting all of this goodness all over the shrimp. All right. So I'm going to lay that down. So I'll be back in a few minutes. I'm going to finish all of the shrimp right here in this bowl, and I'll be right back with the next step. Okay, everyone, so now I have all of my coconut shrimp, all of my shrimp coated. And now what I'm going to do is take this tray and put it in the freezer for about 15-20 minutes, just so that the batter will really get a chance to stick to the shrimp. So when you fry them, you won't lose a lot of batter in the grease. So we'll be back in about another 15 minutes or so that we can get ready to fry these babies up. All right. Okay, so now that you have put your shrimp in the freezer for about 15-20 minutes and the grease is nice and hot, you can now start to fry your coconut shrimp. So here we go. Well, here you have it, some delicious looking coconut shrimp. It only takes about a minute or two on each side to fry. And they're going to be so delicious. They're nice and hot. Nice and hot. Now usually I'm able to make an orange marmalade sauce, but I do not have all the ingredients to make it today. But I do have the next best thing, which is this yum yum sauce. This stuff is so good. So if you get a chance, go out to the store and pick up yourself a bottle when you make your coconut shrimp. Well, other than that, thank you so much for watching. I do hope that you enjoyed this video. If you would like to see more videos from me with cooking and cleaning and just different things like that, please make sure that you subscribe to my channel. And if you do try out this recipe, please let me know how they come out for you and leave me a message in the comments below. Thank you so much. Have a good day, everyone.